Sacred Stories Living Justice is a project that is meant to create intergenerational spaces within parishes when it comes to faith and service and justice. So, the idea here is that young people will be formed in listening along with their adult companions, whether that's a youth minister, maybe it's a parish volunteer, etc. And from there, they'll go out into the community to talk to elders, whether that's their own parents, their grandparents, maybe someone in the parish who's done ministry for a very long time. Maybe that's the priest, maybe it's someone in the neighborhood that they know. But creating an intentional space for conversation and listening to take place between the younger generation and the older generation. I think this is super important in today's day and age because oftentimes the younger generations and the old generations can be at odds with one another, or they just simply don't have the opportunity to have these type of discussions and to ask questions about how faith and service intersected for the people in the generations before them. I think there's so much history that comes with our elders, and there's so many things they've seen. There's so much change that has taken place, whether that's good or bad change. And I think that we lose the opportunity to not only hear those stories, but to capture them in the historical memory of our parishes as part of the tradition of faith and service. And so this is an opportunity for youth to not only engage and listen, but also to retell these stories as a way to inspire themselves and to inspire others in the community. So after they do the listening, the plan is that they will create service projects that really respond to the needs that they've heard that surfaced through their listening processes, really drawing from the wisdom of the elders within the community to move them forward and to be shepherded and accompanied by their leaders. I think having a multi-generational approach is so important. The way our parish is set up sometimes can be very isolating. You have the youth group, you have adult faith formation, maybe you have different clubs or meetings, and they tend to be older folks. So having these spaces where people can interact as a human family, an intergenerational family, I think is something that we need more of today. Because if not, these stories could be lost. So if you are interested in participating, we are looking for up to 10 different parishes throughout the country to participate in this process. What does that include? One, you'll be able to join in a formation process in which the team will be formed in listening and in how to create a listening campaign within your parish. You also receive mentoring resources for your adult leaders and how to accompany the youth in this process. There are resources and mini grants available to anyone who participates within the parishes to carry out the service projects that they'd like to carry out. And then we will also have storytelling resources to help the youth that participate share the stories of the elders within the community. So if you're interested, make sure to send in an application and we would love to have you join.